And we're back. We're back. Welcome in everyone from YouTube again to... Oh, I lose track of the parts. I think this is part 12. I'm going to say that and then get this wrong. Yeah, this is part 12. Yeah, I can count. So welcome back, YouTube. It's almost like we never went away here on Twitch. But as I just said in the last one, if you didn't catch the end of the last episode, if you got any suggestions for stuff I should do, because we're going to be waiting a lot for rockets and research. If you have suggestions for builds, things you want me to demonstrate, show you how to do, things that are interesting, let me know. Cool. Yeah, we are vacuuming this, or not vacuuming. We're removing all of this carbon dioxide out to space, which is great. That's just going to make our base perfectly livable. Our temperature overlay looks lovely. We've still got quite a lot of polluted oxygen up in the top, but no biggie. So they should slowly breathe this in as they're up here. I think it's going down, but it's still quite a lot of it. But there's no slime lung anyway, so polluted oxygen's fine as long as there's no slime lung in it. That's why we had to clear this up. I did do it on the other run, yeah, we can do it. We can do it again. I mean, I kind of... That other run basically did almost everything except for some like really huge builds. I feel like I did most stuff. Yeah, possibly. I mean, I think the Reddit is still fairly active. I would struggle. I struggle to compare it, like you might be able to, because I don't know what it was like that long ago. But now we can't use steel in here. We have to use thermium. It's a bit of a bummer. We can box this in, but we won't be able to. I'm not going to provide cooling, I don't think. Although we could run a cooling loop through it. It's quite far away. We'll just box it in, and we'll tackle that when we have thermium if you want. We can go after the nat gas. It feels like we should. Just wondering what we want to dig and what we want to not dig. If I strip mine this out, and this has got a load of polluted water, it's going to drop somewhere, and there's not a lot of good places for it to drop. What I'm kind of thinking is strip mining down here. Ooh. Someone liked one of my YouTube comments. Thank you. That's what that sound is. Yeah, we can dig across here, and I suppose capture some water. We shouldn't go that far. This is all going to flow. I don't really want it to flow all the way down here either, because this there's two frozen biomes at the end of this. We'll have to plug it and then find another way round. We do want access down here, because there's good stuff down there. But let's do something like that. Get rid of this light fixture. There we go. Isn't the lava on the side of the skewed going to be annoying to clear? It does flow down, but I mean, to be honest, the lava mostly fills the magma biome anyway. So, and to be honest, I usually don't touch it that much. Like, I'm not a huge fan of touching this, because you know, you can use volcanoes. There's a volcano in there, of course. So we could use that. The Recon Soul is back with a saxophone, a mangled saxophone. We can get that done. In the meantime, we need more telescoping. So where's a good place to go? That one. Just we've broken it. Broken. Fix it. Yeah, you can't make a steam room for hydrogen, because obviously it's the well, actually, what you can do is put a you put metal plates and like temp shifts in here, and then you have a steam room above it, and then a turbine on top of that. So you pull the heat out with temp shift plates, and then cool it that way. Little aqua tuner steam turbine in there just to keep it cool. but it doesn't actually produce that much heat. Like, obviously hydrogen has one of the highest specific heat capacities, but they're not super, super hot. So you can kind of get away with it. Cool. We got that built. We can get this dug out. And we can also prioritize that. Yeah, obviously the nat gas one is much easier. Okay, we're getting refilled. Again, we keep breaking these pipes, and I'm just fixing them. The easiest way to fix them, rather than do anything proper about them. We'll go out here, and we will get rid of the artifact station, right? Because there's nothing we can pick up on the way, so this is just going to slow us down having it. There's no need to do that. There we go. We good. 10 tars. Just keep sending them out unless we need to restock on food, but I think they've already done that. So yeah, we got loads of food. We can keep making these little trips. Now, okay, we're done out here. Oh, we got an oily asteroid field. Cool. Not as that useful, but that's cool artwork. I don't think I had any of those on my last run. On the most dupes run. Let's see, so 3 cycles to get out there. So 3 cycles after they've done the navigation or before? Sure, but anyway, we'll still get these. Oh yeah, we do at some point need to get the data banks off and start using them. We're doing a lot of exploration. I'm not really giving them time to unload everything. Should probably do that at least when the Virgo gets back. Hopefully the materials research is slowly getting its way there. I think Enk is slowly working on it, but his science skill isn't that high, unfortunately. And it also takes a while to generate all these rad bolts. Still putting power out of this. A lot of power in here. And these are rising pressure out, so got a meteor shower going somewhere. I do indeed. It's coming for us. We don't know what it is yet, but it's coming straight for us. A bit more gold. I mean, it's barely making much heat, to be honest. So this whole area may well just cool down in the end. So we still got a little bit of heat transfer because of that steam, but no big heat. And then yeah, we'll build our way down the side again. And then to do that, we will need a way through there. I think the meteor blast is worth it. So, that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me of that. I think it can be if you use it in the right way. So I was actually going to do that. So well reminded. Meteor. Oh, the mission control station. I always forget about the flipping mission control station. I did that on the speed run as well. Completely forgot about my mission control station. Yeah, that's a really good building. We should do this. And then we just need to put it in a laboratory. See what we can do. We can just pressurize it from below, can't we? Oh, do we not have glass tiles? Are you joking? Are you joking? Okay, alright, quick shuffle on. Plastic tile. Where's the glass tile? Window tile. God dear, they don't even have window tiles. That's poor, isn't it? But yes, no, I think the meteor blaster is worth it. If for like, just for the areas where you've got rockets through, it's pretty useful, I think, for that. You can still definitely use the old setup, so you don't need to do it. I hate more dupes. We're not really set up for more dupes. I'm kind of out of Atmosuit docks. Oh dear, we're overloading this on power. What's drawing this? The cooking stuff. It's a bummer because our Atmosuit exosuit forge needs to run. The problem is you can move it out the base, but it's a bit dangerous doing that. Although, it's probably fine. A little bit dangerous, but not end of the world stuff. Okay, let's get that built. Yeah, because so basically what's happening is because this is limited to 1 kilowatt, this thing's drawing 480, and the rest of the like kitchen stuff, which is pulling off of it and whatever materials. Oh yeah, the rad bolt gen. Once that's on, these two overpower it, and then this one's just turning off and saying no power. So we need to reshuffle the lines there. It's not a generation issue; it's just a distribution issue. So we'll fix that. I've got another meter shower coming to there. I was thinking, could we we could land on these other planetoids with the steam engine, couldn't we? I don't see why we couldn't do that. Might speed us up here rather than just waiting for everything. So what we'll do is, what do we need? We don't need anything particular. We just need an artifact analysis. Do we take the artifact analysis station inside? That is big brain. We could do that. Just build again a very similar rocket to what we've done on the other ones. Yeah. Hi Andy as well. You've been watching the most tubes, so well, thank you very much for following along with that series. Hopefully you're getting on all right with that. It's a long series, that one, so appreciate you watching all your way through. How far in are you? So there's almost 200 episodes. Didn't quite get there yet, but we'll get there. Red bolt gen on the high power side. Oh, it's true. I could do that. Could do that. We're going to move the exosuit to the high power side and then job done that way. How about that? That's the alternative solution. Episode 17, jeez. Okay, you're a long way to go, but I appreciate you watching. I mean, even that's still a long way into that many episodes. So, yeah, so there's a lot of content. Getting our. This is a laboratory. Yeah, cool. So yeah, we'll get this done, get some glass tiles, then we can make a mission control station up here, which would be pretty good. It does make a significant, noticeable difference on your rocket travel times, and given we're going to be spending quite a lot of time traveling around in rockets, that's definitely going to help us out. Should have thought of that earlier, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we've got too much else. They are getting on quite quickly with the strip mining, so not too much to worry about on that front. We're doing not much in the oil biome, but it's further away. You put emission controls inside your rocket. I think you used to be able to do that for a little bit. It's actually more than 192 hours, because in total I think that runs as over 200 hours. I mean, I never set out for it to be a super long series, but I mean, I kind of knew it was going to be. It's just, I know it's not a particularly, like, what's the word, approachable series because it's so long. But it's, and it also, generally, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like it. I think that's a fair statement. But I still put them up because the alternative is not put them up. And I know not a lot of people are going to watch them, at least in comparison to, like, obviously tutorial bites and the other stuff, because it's less approachable and it takes a lot of time. So I understand why people wouldn't want to watch them, but there's still, I think, enough people that do want to watch them, that I just like, I put them up, because if I didn't put them up then no one could watch them. If I put them up, a few people will watch them, but those few people will be happy to watch them. So that's kind of my logic, even though I'm not sure if how much it impacts the algorithm and the discoverability, but no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Which is, yeah, it's fair enough. It's not the most digestible content. Well, yeah, I was expecting it to take a lot of time, but then I didn't really think about it from a VOD point of view. I didn't intend to upload 200 episodes of VODs and stuff. Just like, I may as well upload it, and then it became that monster series. It's even less approachable. I mean, like this series is hopefully we can knock this out in a couple hundred cycles tops, so it's more approachable for watching. But you know, some of you guys like watching that stuff, so it's there for you. Thank you if you do. Consider you guys some of my most dedicated supporters, watching hours and hours of me just playing Oni. It's still a little bit mind-boggling, but appreciate it very much. And I'll keep trying to make the tutorial bites for you guys as well. Say the critter ones, they're quite time-consuming. They really are. I've found a lot of research and stuff needs to go into them. Okay, right, we've got access back to the sleep wheat anyway, which is good. Although the pressure down here is so bad. If we just mop this up, we might be able to make the gas flow a bit better and repressurize this a bit. Because currently that's not good. Oh, we've got another route down. Oh no, up here, okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get some more pressure down there. Currently the vote is tied. See. It's tied in the Discord, but on the Patreons are swinging it one way. I'm not gonna say which way, so keep it as a, I don't know, starvation. It's starving nonsense. Yeah, they're swinging it. So you got to consider all the votes here. In fact, I think there's now 3 votes in it rather than 1. I think. Yeah. I won't spoil the result. I'll spoil the result. We have to find out. I usually actually announce it to the subs slightly before I announce it to everyone else as well. Give them a heads up. Early warning. Okay. I suppose we can have this. I don't see why we can't have this. And then what we'll do is... I'm kind of thinking what we do is something like this. We got 3 there. We need a light in here. What's the... I always forget the laboratory requirements. Laboratory. 2 science buildings and a light source. So we need 2 science buildings. We probably want to put another one in there. That'd be a good idea. We don't have to power it or anything. And then what we'll do is we'll come in from below. Put a door in below. Mr. Swords is having a logical guess. It's having a logical guess. I don't think that's actually the logic though, if I may. The thinking I think that determines what people want is actually so what I've noticed over the previous votes is they tend to be choosing the things that there aren't tutorials for already or are less common. So I think my the Slicksters and the Drecos and stuff, they've been on the vote for a number of goes now, but they haven't been chosen. And I think that's because there's already tutorials and stuff for them. So when I put the less useful ones on, like Puffs, people jumped on it because they're like, oh, I don't know how they work. They're a bit weird. They're not particularly efficient or useful, so most people don't know how to use them. Whereas a lot of people know how to use Slicksters because they're just so good that you should know how to use Slicksters. So yes, I'll leave you to judge whether you think Drecos or Plug Slugs fall under the less useful missing tutorials. I think there's a clear winner there if you take that logic. So we'll see. There is still time. There is still about half an hour if any of my subscribers want to make a vote and they haven't already, or change their mind. You're welcome to change your mind, but I'll be locking that vote down soon. It's true. Apparently, but okay. I knew Kirby Farmer would go and do that. Of course he would do that. So yeah. So apparently, you need a light in here. You need a wire on the light, but you don't need to connect it. So apparently that counts. Someone told me in the YouTube comments on the speedrun that is the way to get it to count. So bump this because I'm like, let's get it done. That's a glitch. Too much for a while. puff prints alone keep running regular puff decks. No, oh yeah. I noticed that Death XOR as well. That goes against the general info out there. But yeah, they lay puffed eggs, not puff prince eggs, which is weird. I agree with you. I did notice that. I didn't say anything. I just kind of glossed over it in the tutorial pipe, to be honest. I don't want to open a can of worms, you know, just kept to the logic. But I did catch that, so strange. Because part of me thought, in the overflow branch, oh, sorry, in a squeaky or dense puff branch, you can just leave the puff prints, and they should make more puff prince eggs, so you shouldn't need to feed any more in. But actually, that wasn't the case. Like you said, he was laying puffed eggs, which was weird. Okay, we got both rockets back now. No, where's this rocket? Ah, it's out here. Okay, so Badger. Oh, Razor is on the telescoping out here. Oh, he's going to sleep now. So, okay, I really don't think any of these are planetoids. I feel like there's got to be these two. It might even be both of these. Rocket on the right side, connect to oxygen. No, it's not. It's not, because I'm not actually using any inside. So I'm using the bug where I'm using the soup bug. So they never use any oxygen, so as long as it's filled up, which is what I did. It doesn't even have a vent, by the way. Not that one. I removed the gas vent because it's already full. Are we doing... No, right. We're not doing the same again. What we're going to do, we need to build a... Not quite a colony rocket. We need to build a living rocket, though, in here. So we can get this done. That's all right. Yeah, it's just an exploit, just to make the oxygen a bit easier. Again, we'll turn that off, and then do I have a reference to my design? I redesigned my rocket interiors last time, and I can't remember what they look like now. Should we redesign one from scratch rather than just copy an old one? At least that'll force me to be a bit creative. We'll use infinite storage up here, and then we can play around with doing that. What's entombed? What's got entombed? Entombed. Oh, that has. Should tell me something full, right? Hopefully. We'll design a new one. What we got here? Off gassing, some weird stuff. Is that the slime? It's slime. Okay. Be a bit creative, right? So, I'm looking forward to the Morp tutorial bite 2 because it's going to be short. You can't wrangle them, you can't breed them. So we need to know is how to spawn them and how to move them, and that's kind of it. So that Morp tutorial bite will be super short, which is great because it means I can make it quickly. No, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so what we'll do is make this. We just need to make this livable. So if we put that in there, I think we have the hand sanitizer now because we didn't have that before. And I think I'm kind of copying my old build here though. But I'm kind of copying it for a good reason because stuff works. So if I end up with the same build, that may be a thing. I think we'll ditch the bathroom bonus and go for the bedroom bonus instead. So we'll get a bedroom in here. We can put two ladder beds, and then we need to make this a great hall. 24, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36. Okay, I can only put 3 more in here. Oh, how did I do this before? Is that good? I don't think that's good. No, can't go there. Could go there and there. Do we lower this? Is that going to help? I'm thinking that. How many of you need support of Jupiter and design? Yeah, so obviously I've got a design for it. I'll do some more testing and see how much I can get out of them. It'd be interesting to know. So, or I'll do some Googling as well. And see if people know the answer. We'll work it out. Make one of those keywords. Yeah, I like short tutorial bites because it means I can get you guys more stuff. Right, we'll put those window tiles in there. Oh, we need some drywall as well. And given we need some drywall, jeez, we can go with some fun drywall designs. I've got cloud print. I mean, that kind of makes sense for a room. Maybe we can be inventive with these. I'm pretty rubbish with doing inventive stuff. There you go. We'll do a nice like diamond pattern. How about that? Is that inventive or is that boring? Who knows? You guys can be the judge. And then yeah, we need to get across here as well. Yeah, I know. I think that's why we're gonna have to just average it out across a reasonable period of time, and then see what the answer is. But yeah, yeah, you're right. They are variable for sure. So you have to be a little bit careful. There we go. Build this in. Some nice diagonal rooms. Oh, it's blue. Okay, all right. Wasn't expecting that. What are the rules that makes mobs spew slime lung? They don't spew slime lung. They produce polluted oxygen, and I believe I think it's free. I don't think it's contaminated. But they do it somewhat randomly if the pressure's low enough. So I know that is the rule is pressure low enough. But yeah, exactly how much I don't know. I don't know the numbers. Yeah, I used to kill them all, but actually because they feel like the kind of thing that you should kill. Like they're bad and dangerous and not good. But actually they're pretty harmless. So yeah, I have to enclose the laboratory to get the room bonus. Well, yes. So we'll come at it from below. But my point was I wanted to put this in atmosphere so this thing doesn't overheat. That's why I've just done it like this. Yeah, well there wasn't until I remembered to put one in. And then I remembered, and then there is a door. So yeah, this is gonna be my idea up here, and we'll use a high pressure gas vent. We'll do the pump. We'll put the checkpoints. Put 2 soup docks in. We can put the power. We've got to put a lot of stuff in this thing. Then I'm thinking rocketry. Obviously, we need the control station somewhere. We'll need 2 mess tables. We'll need a fridge. Thank you for the follow, rubber jumper. I'm getting closer. Don't need to do that. I can put the pump in. So the way I do it is you'll see. You gotta go. All right. Well, no worries. Thank you for popping in, Captain Suds. Anyway, appreciate that. Bring the water down here. What I do is I deconstruct one of the water tiles and it just spills into there. So it's fine. Right. Now the other thing is gas. So as I remember, this comes in here. And then this comes out there. Can't do it through the door. Can't do it through the door. Not allowed. That seems simpler than what I had before. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I just overcomplicated stuff before. Stuck it. Then or what? It seems like a worse design because I had room for other stuff before. And because I need a party line phone. Well, no, I need a decor item. So we have an aeropot. We can aeropot. Although I also need a bugger. Oh, this is terrible. How's this gone so badly? It's designed so much worse than the last one. I need a ladder here. Put the ladder and sort the room sizes out and work it out. This is no bueno. This is not good. We've got barracks. This is obviously too small to be anything else. Or maybe, yeah, that goes in there, not there. Let's try that. Not the first time things in this game. Yeah. Well, that's the joy. The joy of the game is exploring and doing stuff. So we can put a fridge in there. There we go. That works. Yeah, decor. Yeah, we can put a decor up there. That looks good. Storage bins just for like utility. We don't specifically. Right. So what's wrong with this room? Outside of library. Is it too small? It needs to be 32 tiles. Oh, damn you. How big's this? 230. Just drag that until it gets to 32. There you go. And use the right button. Oh no, we're gonna have to. I don't have enough drywall for this. And now I've got to make more patterns as well. Should we use a different colour? It's gonna look horrible. Oh dear. This one's not even full. Oh. Chaos. This is absolute chaos. Cool. That one. There we go. Build that, guys. Get in there, make it big enough. Well, I could just open it up and make this room bigger down there. That probably would have been the easier way if I just opened it up to this space and blocked it off. But anyway, I didn't think of that. We can do it the hard way. How are we doing out here? Poor old Razor is trying to work his power back. I really want to leave him out here to at least get these two. Because this one could be a planetoid, although I don't think so. I think if you discover the one next to it, it opens it, but we'll see. Maybe not. And as long as we've got food, we don't need oxygen because we've abused that part. Yeah, we're all good. Yes, this is a complete clash of interior design. I don't recommend. Yeah, exactly. You gotta watch out. Watch out for that forest fire. Okay, how are we doing? Steel's not exactly flying up. What's the problem? We're out of iron and we're out of lime. Are we out of lime again? Fossil to lime. Okay, let's bump priority on that. Make a bit more steel again. I know you don't really need steel. The other thing was the blast shot maker. Was that where is the blast shot maker? I have no idea. Print. Using the product. We could take more dupes, to be honest. I might just need to redesign this. Why is the bomb stopped? Oh, we've used all the water. That is bad. That is a bad. We better fix that, and we better fix that quickly. Oh no, I ran heavy water all the way down there. Really? Really? Ugh. Okay, well, guess we're doing that. Yeah, we've got loads of copper anyway. Whoops. Okay. Oh, in fact, the whole base is pretty lacking oxygen right now. Alright, well, we better get the entire crew on this. Yeah, we're on 400 calories. 400,000. War Cannon is doing a count. You know, track a graph for me of my calorie count. What is that? Does it do that? Way to make you prioritize certain foods. Yeah, they just prioritize the best one they can get, don't they? Is there a total calories one on here? I don't think there is there? Nah. Oh, there's calorie generation, but that doesn't really count. Total. Okay, come on. So yeah, a bit of an emergency build situation. Where's me? Yeah. Come on, Razor. I need you to grab these last bits of area. And this one good to go again. Get that swept. So we need to send one that way because we need to find out with those two what's going on. We got all the data banks. We got all the data banks out of here, so that's fine. Send that off. Send battery to Peanuts. The transport tubes, yes, yeah. I mean, I used them on the last base. Run out of power. Run out of power because we've got no spawn power. That's why. So we were working our way towards the nat gas one over here, weren't we? So my intent was actually to dig this across and potentially strip mine all this as well. Get one. We could just have all this, I think. Set. It's counted to 7. Ooh. That gets us near the fossil thing as well. And the Somnium synthesizer, not that we have any interest in that. There you go. More digging. Come on, Razor. You know you can do it. Oh, there's no way to check the our power stored in batteries. Maybe he's trying to do. He's making data banks over actually telescoping. Just prioritise it. Might have been the issue. Might just been out there making data banks instead of telescoping anything. Can he reach? He can reach that one. Okay. Go for a save. So we'll get that one, and then those two, and then it'll jump over there and come around here. These aren't a planetoid, so I'm not super faffed with that. Colony is failing. Colony is always failing slowly. Yeah, we just got to sort the oxygen out over here. It's coming back. It's coming back. Then we get the power back, and then everything is fine. That's not looking so hot there. Yeah, we need to get that reoxygenated ASAP. No problem, no problem. We might even, I want to do a little bit of oxidite. Just from the puffs. I know there's a couple of puffs sitting around. Look at this, 5 kilos. Most of it's probably off gas, to be honest, when this pressure fell. Maybe we had more in this room, but once the pressure fell, it all died. Anyway, it'll recover. That'll recover itself fine. Okay. And Badger is heading out to the west side. If there is a west in space. Try myself to keep the main corridor wide enough. Yeah. 3 wide's good because you get ladder, pole, and then tubes. You can always do 2 if you don't want to bother with the tubes. Yeah, once you build everything around it, it becomes impossible to move it, and then you're kind of stuck. What you got? Okay. We could also, I mean, potentially build a steam refilling station on Stinkato if we wanted to go more west. But I'm hoping we can pick planetoids up here and here. If we can get both of those, that'd be good. That might mean we've got another planetoid down here. It could be... Oh, we've got 4 actually. We've got 4. So I suspect it's 5 and 6. I mean, these would be the two most sensible locations for planetoids left, for sure. Joy seeds. Joy is always the best. We can put some more stuff in there. We'll put leave empty. Leave empty. This is clearance vacancy only because I have the mod, which is great. This is 43 minus 8, which is 35. Oh, this is 35. Okay, got a little bit more space here. We could do something more. The thing I said I was going to do was try and put an artifact analysis station in here, but I have not done that, I've realised. Obviously there's no way to do that without majorly ruining something. But maybe we could do something along the lines of... Oh, it's big. That artifact analysis station is big. We found a planetoid. Ah, there was one down here. Awesome. Okay. So we found... that is the gassy moo planetoid. Perfect. Great. So that means the final outer planetoid must be one of these two. In fact, now we have that one. My bet is probably on the top one because it would be more even to be half and half. So I'm guessing it's this one, but we'll try both. It's got to be one of the two. I'm sure it's one of the two. Say they're roughly in a circle or a hexagon around the base. Okay, but that is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. So we are... Yeah, well, we need a petroleum rocket at least to get to that. We can land on these other ones with the steam rockets, so we can already get to 4 of them. So that's cool. And then I suppose the other ones we're going to need to go further out for the space ones too. Well, we'll let Razor just grab this last POI on the research on the telescope and we'll bring it back. Because knowing what this stuff is isn't really useful, I don't think. Trapped unreachable food. Okay. Whoops, a dart. You managed to trap yourself there. Rescue team. Come dig in. The dart's going to sleep. Go. That's the one. You had a way to get out and then you didn't. Oh, for God's sake. You dug too much. There we go. Get him down. Get out. Now I go superconductive to make the hydrogen. I could do. I mean, I need to go to all of them. Obviously to get the artifact. So, we're going to go everywhere anyway. Can I prioritise that because that's not done? And let's move that up so we can build the wire. Should be good. And then, yeah. So I thought is how do we build an artifact analysis station into here? I think the answer is we don't. At least not without ruining everything else. I mean, we can, because we can deconstruct the bedroom for a minute to get the analysis done. Because it's going to be the quicker way. If we try and do it locally, so it's going to be a complete pain. Oh, also this has no power generation. Let's see. So this is. Oh. I really need to get this built, guys. Please get this built. And then we need to work out how much we can reduce this by. That needs some rejigging. Needs some modifications to make that work. I'm not happy with that design. It's no good. No bueno. Gotta fix it. Come on, Razor. Oh my god. Out of here so long. You alright for food? Yeah, he's alright for food. Power outlet. 10 kilojoules. Slowly going down with the fridge draining out. Can you get it done? Exactly. No breathing, just analysing. Okay, if we get the rocket moving, then it will start providing power, right? Like the engine. This is the engine making power. It doesn't need to run the generator anymore. So it's a lot of power. I believe I got that completely wrong. Can you still telescope on your way out? Come on. Yeah, you got 5 days, he's fine. Come on. I thought he'd finish that. Okay, cool. Rocky asteroid field. Yeah, I knew it was just going to be a random point of interest, but may as well grab it whilst we're there. I think it's this one. if we're taking bets, you guys are free to bet if you think it's the bottom one or the top one, but one of these has got to be the other planetoid. My bet's on top. Put your bets in chat or in the comments. We might. Are we gonna get to this stream? Probably. Okay. Yeah. Battery HPS is very good. Betting top. Okay. Servers. Are you? Yeah. Cervera or something like that. I'm in Spanish. I know the pronunciation. Oxygen is slowly feeding back in, but the soup docks needed topping up first. So I think we're all good on that. It's bad to put points onto it. Okay. Echoes is agreed. You guys are agreeing. I think my logic is sound, so I can understand why you guys agree. Anyway, if we can't, I don't think we can build a. Oh, we got no water. Because I swapped this down to build power. Cool, that now works. Water in, power wire in. What's the oxygen? Oh, there's like no oxygen getting in there either because it's all been taken. Ah, we gotta kill that. And also we need a switch to this. Got to remember that so you can turn it off when it gets ridiculous. So the way I do it is I just deconstruct one of these, and that spills water onto that. Yeah, good. Wall cannons. Wall cannons providing an opposite opinion. I like that. Need some variability. But yeah, Battery Peanuts just absolutely monsters through the telescoping because his science skill is really high. He's my original scientist, right? With all the science skills and quick learner as well. So his science is off the chart. Where is it? 21. So he can, yeah, he really does the telescoping super quickly. Way quicker than poor Razor. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 away from that. No, it could be that one. Could be that one. Oh no, sorry, it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, okay. It's not the bottom one, so War Cannon, you lost that one, I'm afraid. I know you only took that as a contrary position, but it's got to be this one. It's got to be this one, surely. Unless it's not, and it's somewhere else. But I don't see where else it could be. So I'll be amazed if it's not that one. Okay, right. How do we rework this rocket to get it to work? So, okay, reboot that. So yeah, this is how it works. When we just fill it with oxygen. And put just about back in time take turtle because we got about 10 minutes left. So I'm doing really well. I think run is going excellently. We're all good. No disasters apart from, well, we almost suffocated the entire base, but you know, that aside, which you know happens. No major disasters. We also got Sadat trapped down here in the strip mining, but he got out, so there's no problem. Might excavate that. Don't know. Can try. And we're building our first non-abuse rocket that we need to get. Around that. Stop using the toilet in here, please. So I need to do a count on this because this has no room for a generator for power, and we're going to need one. And yeah, we have absolutely no room for a artifact analysis station, which would be useful. We might do is move that down. There's nothing on here which I don't like. This ladder is a waste. It's in the way. Get mortars. New planetoid. Awesome. It was the top one, so we were correct. In fact, there's a load of stuff over here. It's weird. And that's the regolith planetoid, which is the last one. So we can bring that back. I think that is mission success for the telescoping. We don't really need to telescope anything more. We do need to shoot out and grab more space artifacts when they respawn on those ones, and we will have to go out further to these to grab them too, so we can do this in a reasonable time. Put plug slug in a tiny better. We'd have to feed it, that's the problem. An unfed plug slug really doesn't make that much power, so it makes a little bit now, I think. Right, so this is 35 tiles, and we can get away with 32. But if I want to take... Right, okay, so first thing is we take 2 tiles out of there. Second thing is we rework this door and that. We gotta shuffle all this around. In fact, I want to keep that. I want to put a door there. And I want to rework the door here. Oh, that's such a waste. Okay, can that. Mechanized airlock, because that can be used as a floor. And then we put a manual gen in here. This is my idea. Is this enough tiles? The gas pump. Yeah. Well, I've left it off for now because there's so little oxygen in here that it would just run dry. So I need to wait for the SPOM stuff, which is there's very little coming past here because the base is still in a bad way. So the rocket isn't really being refilled right now because the base is taking all the oxygen. We could make a little mini SPOM up here, but we should have enough excess from the SPOM down there. It just needs to refill the base after the mini disaster. Yeah. So it's not a problem. So I think this works. Is it? If I've done the numbers right, this is fine, yeah? So I'm not sure I need that there. Oh, this is 31, not 32. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. Okay. This just needs to move one over. And then we're going to lose the... I'm not sure we actually need this ladder. We could put the... So we don't actually need the storage bin. The storage bin is just for... Well, we might want to bring some stuff with us. If I get rid of this ladder, is that not going to work? Yeah, okay. There. There. Does this work? I have no idea. Let's find out. And the battery. So the battery's on the outside. Battery's out here. So we don't need to take space inside for that. It's always a bit of a cramped fit trying to fit this in. Let's come build a second one. Yeah, I mean I could have done that. But you saw me do that earlier, right, War Cannon, where I converted this half Rodriguez into a full Rodriguez. So you can do it fairly quickly. If you've got enough dupes and make it super high priority, it'll work out. You can do it that way. Okay. Mess hall. Yes. So okay. I want to put the party line phone, but I really don't want to. I don't want to power it. Can they reach that? Probably. Yes. Anyway, we are quickly approaching the end of the stream, so we've got to do our wrap up soon. End of the episode. Future problem. You okay on reed fiber? Yeah, we're good on reed fiber. No problem. We are... I see another problem because my water supply that was down here is now empty because I've put a massive hole in it. That probably wasn't the cleverest idea. Okay. This is another top priority job. We're having some fun with water supply today. because I'm being an idiot. Or anything. But at least I kind of caught that somewhat on time. 8, 5. Okay. Yeah, so our spawn's going to turn off again. We've run out of water again. We caught it. All right. Anyway, that hopefully fixes that problem. We now have a great hall, which is what we've lost the bedroom and the bathroom bonuses, but we don't care about those too much. So I think this one's ready to go. Well, except for the oxygen. I suppose we need to fill it with oxygen, which is the problem. And we can easily put food in it. That's fine. And we can turn the fridge off. And yeah, this one next time then can head off to 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So any of these 4 outer planetoids we can reach. These 2, so the Mu and the regolith one, we're going to need the petroleum engine, or better. We'll get the petroleum engine first. So yeah, these guys coming back. That's all good. Limited water supply and sleep. It's fine. It's chill. Yeah, I mean, I haven't unlocked any other water supplies yet. Like this, I could take the saltwater geyser over here and start feeding that in. That's fine. Also, we can cut this pump off. Right. Anyway, let's do the wrap up. So, what have we done today? And I think the answer is a lot of rockets, which is great. This is what we were doing this stream. We found all 6 of the outer planetoids, which is great. So we're going to need to get the artifacts off them. That is the goal of the run, of course. We found 1 last time, so found the other 5 today in the last 3 episodes, which is great. So we just need to send the rockets to them and get the artifacts analysed. That's it. And in the meantime, we then need to get the rockets to the remaining points of interest and grab those artifacts too. Unfortunately, we can only get 2 within a 5-tile range, so we'll need the bigger rockets to get out to those. But realistically, I mean, we are fairly close to getting this done, as it were. I mean, we know where everything is now. We just need the bigger rockets to do it. So hopefully, in some senses we're closing in on the end of this run because it only has 1 goal, and it'll be a nice, neat series. So we'll try and speed our way through it. We also grabbed a load of data banks out of here too. That's been very important. Pushing our way through the research tree. The petroleum engine, obviously, it's the one we're going for first, and then we'll go for the rad bolt and hydrogen engine as well. See if we can try and use that. We can definitely finish the achievement without needing either of those 2 engines, so the rad bolt and hydrogen. I'd like to use them just for completeness, because why not? But if that's going to slow down the run a lot, just to do them and research them, all the rest of it, we might just can that idea. Unfortunately, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. If we have time to do them, we'll do them. But I don't want to do the achievement and then sit around for another 200 cycles doing those rockets. It doesn't really make any sense to me. So let's see how it goes. But that's been the main focus this time. Industrial brick is mostly the same. We've added some bits to it, or shuffled some bits out here, I should say, from elsewhere. The base, we've had to sort the water on a couple of times, and the oxygen is not looking great. Plus, we've now oxygenated this entire area, so I should probably really close this in or something, because we're oxygenating everything rather than just the base. It probably needs a sump. I usually like doing a nice triangle sump or funnel design just to catch the carbon dioxide and minimise the loss. But we lose oxygen through the size anyway. We swapped the half Rodriguez into a full Rodriguez. That was a bit hairy, but we managed to do that. Done a load of strip mined above and below, just kind of because I can. We might crack at this nat gas geyser, because why not? Bit of free power, bit of free stuff. In the gold area, we managed to get the liquid lock done and almost vacuumed it, and then screwed it up a little bit with some algae, but no biggie on this. And we've got loads of gold to use, which we've used some of, and probably won't use half of the amount of stuff here, but we've got it anyway. And we can throw some machines in here if we want. The steel, we're ramping up on steel a little bit, which is good. We've got the laboratory up here. Has this worked? No effect. It needs a light source. Okay, well now it's got... So I thought someone told me this worked without the power, but apparently no. So if we do that, we can get the rockets going. We built that. Yeah, we've built a 3rd rocket. Got the steam going, because obviously steam was something we were working on. We're using carbon dioxide. We use steam today, and we'll get petroleum going for the next one. We'll probably need to get an oxalate refinery too. Yeah, need to keep our oxygen supply steady for that and for the rocket. And yeah, also some glossy Dracos too. Actually, we have our glossy Draco in there. Our first one, and not a lot more. I don't know why these guys should be. Yeah, their chances are rising, but they're quite old. I think it's quite old. Reproduction. Where's it down? No, he's not happy. Those up. Right, but that is it for the end of the stream. We've done a lot in the last 3 hours. We are making good progress, and we are fairly near to finishing it. So, thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.